Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Classics with Courtney. And today we'll be taking a look at the Nancy Drew film number 2, Nancy Drew, Reporter. Our story begins with Nancy and her schoolgirls going to the newspaper to win for journalism. However, Nancy takes it upon herself to score a much better assignment.
Tell them to hurry over to the courthouse right away. They're holding an inquest on that Lambert woman.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Imbecile school children.
Are you satisfied with your assignment, Miss Drew?
Oh, I think it'll do, for a start.
Denning. Did you mark this article, Miss Denning?
Well, I must have.
Why?
I keep a file of all chemicals I work with, especially poisonous ones and their antidotes.
Then you are interested in photography.
Yes.
How familiar are you with sodium fahrenheit?
Well, I know something about it.
Miss Denning, what was your relationship to Kate Lambert?
My mother was her companion for many years. After Mother died, Miss Lambert took care of me.
Isn't it true that under the terms of Miss Lambert's will, you were the sole beneficiary?
Yes, but... Oh, but I didn't kill her. Why, Kate Lambert was the best friend I ever had.
While leaving the courthouse, Nancy gets hit by a suspicious-looking man with a crinkled ear and goes after him.
Be careful, baby. Officer, did a man come in here?
The DA's closed up this joint, miss. No one can get in here without a court order. I'm here to see to that.
Oh, well, a man bumped into my fender and ran away and...
Oh, a hit and runner, eh?
Yes, and he must be around here someplace. It's the only place he could have gone.
Well, in that case, miss, you and I'll just take a look around.
Oh, well, maybe you better go on that side of the house and I'll go on this one so he can't escape.
Good idea. And if you spot him, yell. I'll come a runner. Still there.
Why, I'm here to read the gas meter.
That's the man, officer. He's the one who smashed my fender.
Oh, a running hitter, eh?
Yes, but I won't prefer charges if you pay to have it fixed.
Well?
Hello, Square.
It'll only cost me $3.50 to have my fender fixed and about 50 cents for the gasoline I wasted coming out here, so here's $1 back.
All right, get along with you. You had an awful lot of money for a gas meter reader. Maybe I'm in the wrong branch of the service.
Did he say he was from the gas company?
Yeah.
Gee, that's kind of funny.
Nancy returns to the newspaper office where she tries to give her story only to find it was already out by the DA.
I have it. Every word. Oh, it's sensational. I bet you 2380 he never thought I could do it.
Miss Drew, the story of the Lambert inquest was on the street a half hour ago.
But that's impossible. I have it right here.
We were lucky enough to get it from the DA's office.
Oh, dear. I was so sure I had a scoop and you'd have to stop the presses.
Stop the presses?
Or something.
My dear little girlie, will you please take pity on a poor, tired old man? If another thing like this happens to me today, I'll lose my mind.
The following day, Nancy and her father discuss the case. Then Nancy goes to find Ned.
Dad, I have a favor I want to ask of you.
Go right ahead, darling. I'm in a very receptive mood this morning. Go right ahead.
Well, Eula Denning needs a good lawyer, and I want you to defend her.
No, I wouldn't want that case, Nancy. I've been reading about it, and I'm afraid the girl's guilty. There's not one bit of extenuating evidence.
Just the same. I'll bet she didn't do it.
What makes you think that?
I don't know. I guess maybe it's just my woman's intuition. But she doesn't look like the type who'd poison anybody.
Can't go by type, Nancy. One of the most charming women in history was a murderess, and she committed her crimes for far less than the Lambert estate.
Well, I might have been blown to bits right before my very eyes.
It's just a gag.
Ooh.
A whistle bomb.
You mean it's just a practical joke?
Sure. It blows off when you press the starter. And boy, did you go into a tailspin.
Ted Nickerson, I'll bet you put that thing in there.
Oh, don't be an infant.
We didn't do anything. We didn't.
Look, they got a load of them.
They're not mine, they're killers. Killer Perkins, you'll grow up to be a fiend. But it was Mary's idea. It certainly was. Mary Nickerson, you ought to be ashamed. Ted, aren't you going to speak to your sister?
That gangster? She's out of my control.
Aw, you're just jealous because you didn't think of it first. Give me those. Hey, those belong to my big brother. They don't now.
Fun fact, that's Dickie Jones, who is playing Ted's brother. And he is best known for playing the voice of Pinocchio in 1940. Nancy convinces Ted to help her, and both go to the prison where Eula Denning is being held for murder.
Yes? Miss Denning? I'm Nancy Drew of the Tribune, and this is Mr. Nickerson, my photographer. Oh, a reporter. You seem so young. I guess I better explain. We're not real reporters. I just want to win a prize in journalism, and that's why I wanted an interview. What did you say your name was? Nancy Drew. Are you related to Carson Drew, the attorney?
He's her father.
Oh, I see. I think you're innocent. If it's all right with you, I'm going to ask my father to come and see you. Oh, if he only would.
After getting a bit of information, Nancy and Ned go to the home of the murdered victim, where Nancy finds the tin can they need, but not without some trouble.
Your mother wants you to come home right away. Oh, hello. Glad to see you again. Captain Tweedy, of all people, it would have to be you.
And this is why you don't have the evidence right out in the open. You make sure it's in your bag in the car before you get out. Nancy convinces her father to defend Mrs. Denning, and she goes on her own sleuthing adventure to find the crinkled ear man.
Supposing you made a promise that you knew was right, I bet you'd keep it.
Certainly. A person who fails to live up to his promise is a weakling.
And you'd never want me to break a promise, would you?
Of course not, Nancy.
Well, then, you're going to defend Eula Denning because I promised her you would.
What?
Not Dad. You just said you'd help me keep a promise.
Nancy, you tricked me into this. You're always doing that to me. Now, I won't have... Well, all right. If you can give me any reason to believe that Eula Denning is innocent, I'll take her case.
Ted and I went out to that Lambert house this afternoon, and I sneaked in and found that tin of sodium fahrenheit, the one that Miss Denning claims could have had fingerprints on it.
You two went out there alone?
Uh-huh. And I know it was important evidence because that man with the funny ear chased me out of the basement. I said that man's ear looked like one of Effie's popovers.
I said it was probably a cauliflower ear.
Oh.
That might indicate that he was a boxer or a wrestler.
Do you keep pictures of all kinds of prize fighters and people like that?
You should meet some of my wife's folks. But you came to the right place, sister. I know them all personally. What's your guy look like?
Oh, you'll know him in a minute. He has a cauliflower ear.
While doing some sleuthing, poor Ted is put in the ringer with Mr. Anthons.
Max is Jim.
This is Soxy Anthony's girlfriend speaking. Will you have him call me back as soon as he can?
Wait a minute, he's right here.
No dames.
Oh, but I've got to go in there. I'm his manager.
A manager?
Him again, Ted. I mean, Logan.
Foxy!
Kid ain't got no whiskers yet.
He has too.
Whoa!
Chop one up! Ted! Ted! Oh, Ted, speak to me! Speak to me! Ted, what happened?
That's what I was just about to ask you.
Nancy and Ted, along with his siblings, go to the Chinese restaurant to find Bonnie Lucas, Mr. Anthon's girlfriend, but finds her with Miles Lambert instead, the nephew of the murdered victim.
This'll be fine. Thank you very much. Ted, did you see? She's right in the next booth with Miles Lambert.
She is?
Hon, something's funny. I'm positive that's Oxy's girl, yet she's stepping out with Mr. Lambert.
Hello?
Mr. Anthons, this is a friend. Would you be interested in knowing that Miss Lucas is dining with Miles Lambert at the Mandarin Cafe?
Who's talking?
Foxy.
You cheap little...
Take it easy, Soxy.
Sit down. You've been planning to run out on me ever since you found out Lambert is moving in on that old lady's dough.
Shut up, Foxy.
As for you, wise guy, if you want this dame, she's yours. But the minute you let her try a break, you're going to get a surprise. I still got the tin can with fingerprints on it.
After leaving the restaurant, Nancy gives a false story to the newspaper in order to flush out the real murderer and brings Sergeant Entwistle with her to the hotel where Miles Lambert is staying.
Get those bags open. Didn't I tell you about my disguise?
Out here, Sergeant.
Okay. Did I fool them? Did I fool them? Anything happens, I'll give you the signal.
Right.
Let me do that, will you, Nancy?
Yeah,
Give me the wham-whams.
I know, me too.
All set here. If you don't hear me, let me know.
I can hear him.
Why? I'm so sorry. Why? I guess I must be in the wrong room.
Miles knocks out Sergeant Entwistle and locks Nancy and Ted in a room on the roof. Both mess with the fuse box in hopes that someone will find them.
There. That ought to create a sensation.
And this'll help.
Look. Somebody's coming. Hurry up! Oh, mister, downstairs a criminal.
We gotta catch him.
Follow me.
Well, you are going to double-cross me.
Get the police, quick.
All right.
After being rescued, they advise their rescuer to call the police as they hope to record the two men for a confession.
That story in the paper was a phony.
Yeah? But you're still hanging onto that tin can, aren't you?
Sure, in case I have to prove you killed the old dame. I don't trust you.
You'll get your dough as soon as they convict you, Lieutenant. If I were going to double-cross you, you don't think I'd tie up the law here, do you?
Where'd he come from?
He was looking for that tin can.
Say, this is a frame.
Getting away in my daughter's car!
After the man! That's him! That's the man that poisoned the Lambert woman!
And here's the proof.
Hi, Dad.
Nancy, how many times have I told you not... Sergeant, how dare you allow my daughter to...
And that was Nancy Drew Reporter. And to be frank, I didn't find this one nearly as fun as the first one, mostly due to the two kids who are playing Ted's siblings. I found them both completely annoying and really did not need them in the film. And I do get it, they're there for entertainment purposes, but neither one add to the story. All they do is cause trouble. So, in my opinion, they both should have been just cut out. However, the movie did improve on a few things from the last movie. Number one, Ted in this version is actually more level-headed and not nearly as much as a goofball in the first one. Number 2, the case is interesting, although the case in the first one was also quite good. I really enjoyed the case in this one. Number 3, Captain Tweedy in this movie is replaced by Sergeant Entwistle, and although Sergeant Entwistle is still supposed to be more of a comic relief, he is much more kinder and more fun. All in all, the movie is not a bad one. It's just not my personal favorite. Stay tuned as I tackle the Nancy Drew movie number 3, Troubleshooter. Cannot wait to get into that one. So that wraps up my review of Nancy Drew Reporter. Leave your comments down below, your thoughts on the film, or if you have any requests, I welcome either one. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Have a great and wonderful day.
I'm going to do something about a girl with a funny face. Come on, baby, you're going to bed.
Oh, Dad, put me down. I'm no baby.
You'll always be your daddy's baby.
I won't be anybody's baby.
Everybody loves a baby. That's why I'm in love with you. Pretty baby, baby.
Dad.
Pretty baby.
Dad, don't be so silly. Oh.
Good night, baby. Good night, baby. Good night, baby. I'm going to leave you now.
Oh, Dad, we've got to talk this thing over.
In the morning, the bright and early morning, the morning.